You're listening to Smart Bites, where big learning comes in small, digestible bites. Each episode, we break down fascinating topics from science and history to life skills and creativity into quick, fun lessons you can enjoy anytime, anywhere. So grab your headphones, open up your mind, and get ready to take a Smart Bite. Well, before we get started, I need to confess something. And I know this might sound a little scandalous in mid-February. I am not fond of Valentine's Day. Never have been. Now, it's not because I'm anti-love. Don't get it twisted. I love love. I love people. I love a good story and a better hug. But Valentine's Day, that thing feels less like romance and more like a mandatory emotional pop quiz. If you're single, you're supposed to feel lonely. If you're married, you're supposed to feel pressured. And if you forget the card, Lord help you, because society says you forgot to love too. And come on now. Nothing says I cherish you quite like a panic buying chocolate at a gas station on February 14th. And maybe, just maybe, that's because Valentine's Day didn't actually start sweet. It started bloody. Goats were involved, running was involved, public chaos was absolutely involved. So today on Smart Bites, Learning in Small Digestible Bites, we're peeling back the lace curtain on Valentine's Day and asking the bigger question. Why do humans keep turning violence into romance? And then, just when you think love is all superstition and symbolism, we're going to crack open the human brain and realize love is also a chemical riot, politely dressed up and pretending it knows where it's going. I'm Moonie, and by the time we're done, you might finally understand why Valentine's Day has always felt a little off. Okay, so now we're going to talk about the saint who didn't sign up for romance. And here's where things get even stranger. So we fast forward a bit, and Christianity starts cleaning house in Rome. Pagan festivals out, martyr stories in. And enter Saint Valentine. History can't quite agree on which Valentine we're talking about, but here's what most accounts line up on. He was a Christian priest, he lived under Emperor Claudius II, and he was executed for defying Roman authority. One legend says Valentine secretly married couples when marriage was banned for soldiers. Another says he helped persecute Christians. Either way, he was beaten, imprisoned, and beheaded. Romantic, right? According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, Valentine's association with love didn't really solidify until centuries later, when the church tried to replace Lupercalia with something less goathead. So they did what humans do best. They rebranded. Violence became virtue, death became devotion, and suddenly, this executed man was the patron saint of love. Well, let's pause here, because this isn't just about Valentine's Day. It's about us. Humans have a long, uncomfortable habit of taking pain and dressing it up in meaning. We turn wars into legends, martyrs into symbols, and loss into love stories. Why? Because chaos terrifies us. And love, real or imagined, makes chaos feel survivable. So when February rolls around, we aren't celebrating romance, we're celebrating the idea that something beautiful can come from blood, loss, and fear. That's not Hallmark, that's human. And that brings us to the second half of today's story, because when the rituals fade, something else stayed, something inside us. Now, let's trade Roman streets for the human brain. Modern science tells us that love isn't just poetry, it's chemistry. According to the National Institutes of Health, falling in love activates the same reward pathways as addictive substances. That flutter in your chest, that's dopamine. The, oh, I want that again chemical. That warm, safe feeling when someone hugs you just right. That oxytocin, the bonding hormone. That restless, can't eat, can't sleep nonsense. That serotonin, dropping like a screen door in a storm. And Scientific American puts it plainly. Love is your brain temporarily losing its good sense for evolutionary reasons. Surprise, surprise, your grandmother was right. She didn't need a neuroscience degree to know what butterflies felt like. She just called it what it was. Now here's where it all comes together. Ancient humans used rituals to control fear. Modern humans use romance to explain chemistry. Different costumes, same need. Love helps us survive uncertainty, whether it's in a harsh winter, a dangerous world, or the risk of letting someone matter. So when we celebrate Valentine's Day, we aren't honoring perfection. We're honoring the fact that humans keep trying to bond, trying to soften fear, and trying to make meaning out of mess. Now, the older I get, the more I understand why Valentine's Day has always felt a little sideways to me. Because real love, the kind that lasts, rarely shows up wrapped in glitter. Real love looks like showing up when it's inconvenient. It looks like patience when chemistry fades and commitment has to do all the heavy lifting. It looks like knowing someone well enough to forgive them anyway. And when you really sit with it, that's been true for thousands of years. From Roman streets slick with sacrifice, to saints who lost their lives for convictions they didn't believe mattered, to modern brains firing off dopamine and oxytocin like fireworks on July the 4th. Love has never been calm. It has never been tidy. And it's never been guaranteed. What we call romance today is really humanity's oldest coping skill. Our way of saying, this world is dangerous, but maybe we don't have to face it alone. So when February 14th rolls around, maybe the point isn't roses or reservations. Maybe the point is remembering that love always requires risk. Risking rejection, risking loss, risking the vulnerability of letting someone see you fully and stay anyway. And maybe that's why humans keep repainting love generation after generation, while we keep telling stories about it, while we keep turning pain into poetry and chaos into connection. Because hope, real hope, has always been an act of courage. So whether today finds you partnered, single, grieving, grateful, or just plain tired of pink decorations, know this: you're part of a long, strange, deeply human story, one that has survived blood, fear, chemistry, heartbreak, and time itself. And that kind of love, quiet, imperfect, persistent, that's worth more than any card on a shelf. And this has been Smart Bites, learning in small, digestible bites. Be sure to stay curious, keep learning, and be blessed.